the last 5 years, our domestic exports of goods to Kenya increased by about 13 times. That is, from 96 million rupees to 1.3 billion rupees. There has been consistent diversification of our exports, and we are hoping to see a significant improvement in import from Kenya in the near future, both in terms of volume and wider product range. In fact, Mauritius has given phytosanitary and clearance for the import of fresh produce and the highly acclaimed avocados from Lake Nivesha region. We are hoping that the Joint Commission for Cooperation will provide the leeway to further remove constraints to trade and cross-border investment between our two countries. There are now over 120 Mauritian business units across 24 countries on the continent. It is a significant number for a small economy like ours. These positive developments reflect our new Africa Partnership Policy, which is centered on accelerating outward investments in African countries. I have also learned that the Mauritius Union Assurance, one of our top insurance companies, is willing to invest up to around 30 million USD in the Kenyan insurance sector, thereby reinforcing its commitment to an expanding, innovative and dynamic Kenyan economy. I believe that another area where cooperation will be crucial is the Regional Maritime Service. I had discussions earlier this year on the need for a regional maritime service for the Indian Ocean Commission and the East African countries with President Filipe Nyusi of Mozambique and President Ange Rajoelina of Madagascar. This endeavor would get a major spur if supported by Kenya.
Look at you in Mauritius actually as our key partners. And why so? We are two countries that have a common vision, share common principles and values. The environment that we are trying to develop is conducive for you to grow. We are both strong private sector driven economies, where the private sector, both in Kenya and Mauritius, play a pivotal role in helping us achieve our social economic agenda. We both have a very well-entrenched service sector with good telecommunications, good financial sector. Here again is the reason why we should be actually much closer. Everything that we can to facilitate you, to ensure that you prosper. Because as you prosper, our nations prosper, our peoples prosper, we create jobs, we are able to provide services, health, roads, infrastructure. So mine really is to encourage you to get to know one another, as I have gotten to know my friend Pravind, and we will move this continent together. I look forward. I have invited him to visit Nairobi next year, and I'm really hoping that he will take full advantage of that, and I hope that many of you will be in his delegation as we continue to strengthen the partnership between our two countries.
Mauritius and Kenya share nearly 5 decades of bilateral economic relations in areas of trade and investment. On the African continent, Kenya remains one of the main trading partners of South Africa for Mauritius. Domestic export to Kenya is on the upward trend since 2014, and our total exports to Kenya reached nearly 2 billion in 2018. On the other hand, Mauritius imported 1.4 billion worth of goods from Kenya. The EDB has already signed an MOU with Kenya Investment Authority on January 28, 2011, which enables mutual support to our economic operators. We will be witnessing later today the signature of an MOU between Kenya Private Sector Alliance, KEPSA, and the EDB, and between KEPSA and the MCCI.